What's up, Wolfgang? Back again with another banger. In this video, I will be covering a couple matches and teaser trailers of wrestlers that we already knew was going to be in the game. If you would like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with a friend, my sub goal by the end of the month will be 1,000 subscribers. All right, let's get to the video. All right, here's the first video. Shout out to Macho T. He just uploaded this video a couple hours ago. I won't have no mute, so I won't do a commentary over it, so I won't get copyright. All right, so let's go. So the first match he shows off is a ladder match between him and BDE. So BDE is Pac, and this is our first, I believe, first in-game look at Pac since he was announced for the game. And look incredible too. And then here's Jon Moxley's entrance. We've seen it a couple times already. So right off the bat, it's a fast-paced match. You got heavy hitters with a high flyer, as in Pac. You got a couple others in the game I just can't remember off the top of my head. And then chain wrestling. That's the main key that we always wanted back in the wrestling game, was chain wrestling. A shooting star press, or I think it's called shooting star press, off the mat. He missed his. Let's go back. He missed. I don't remember what that move is called, but he missed his move because John got up quickly and moved away. And they do end up showing a catch reversal, which is key in games nowadays. It's catch reversals instead of having the regular reversals. So here I'm talking about the catch reversals. He does it a couple times with the power slams and everything. Nice belly suplex. Corner run in, or corner special, whatever you want to call it. Another catch reversal, but they call it a anti-air defense. Another belly suplex, and then here you can grab the weapons from underneath the ring. But I hope they fix the mechanic. I hope they fix the mechanic for the ring apron to be more active instead of stiff, because I know they had to do that with the ropes. Another belly suplex on the ground and everything. But what I like about this game is with the weapons, instead of being on the mat itself, it's transparent, so you don't get stopped on it or stuck like other wrestling games, WWE included, because in WWE, if you play it, the weapons just stops you mid-match and you can't do anything unless you move it. And then when you try to move it, you end up grabbing the wrestler instead. A nice power driver here. Another taunt. And that's how, with the taunts, that's how you get your specials. But it's a limited time only special after you do your taunt. I believe it's 30 seconds or so. Here, you're climbing the ladder. But I want them to fix the ladder mechanic. So instead of just going slow climbing up the ladder, they should go a little bit quicker, pick up the pace a little bit to climbing the ladders, like how they do in real life. Another power driver to Pac taunt. This time he actually hits his moonsault. And here's the paradigm shift from Jon Moxley. And Macho T didn't know how to climb the ladder because this is his first ladder match. And then he ended up finally getting it. And this is right here. This is what I like. Instead of that little circle mini game to pull down whatever you're trying to get off the hook in the ladder match, just got you pushing certain buttons, ladders on the game, or on the game, in the game. And then here, you you can knock down the ladder again. But Macho T, that's all he knew was doing belly suplex. But he did, I think, somewhere in the match he did do other move sets, but he just kept doing the belly suplex. And here goes BDE. He finally grabs the poker chip and wins the match. So they did a best out of three series. Let's go. And here is on the screen here. It is the selection screen. So you can see Abaddon, Adam Cole, Adam Page, Andrade, Anna Jay. I think that is Anna Jay. Aubrey Edwards, of course, she's a playable character when you unlock her. Brian Cage, Britt Baker, and Mr. Brody Lee. So they had a three-way with uh, Ray Phoenix, Andrade, and Brian Danielson. And those were the other creators at Double or Nothing Weekend. This is BDE, Macho T, and I can't remember this guy's name. That's Chris Danger. I don't remember his name. I think that's Piece of Tony, but I could be wrong. So here's Ray Phoenix entrance with his signature taunts. Of course, you can play with the pyro and everything. You do the camera change and everything. Of course, Ray Phoenix just Ray Phoenix is taunting. But in this match, I thought that they were playing. They just let the computers play for them. As you can see, Ray Phoenix super kicks Brian Danielson, and he runs in the corner, and then he finally hits his rolling cutter that he is known for. I actually got to follow a little bit of Ray Phoenix and his brother's career in Lucha Underground. If you don't know what Lucha Underground is, Lucha Underground was where majority of the wrestlers that's on AEW's roster came from, like Ray Phoenix, Penta, Brian Cage. Who else? There's a couple others. And Swerve Strickland, he was on there. His ring name at the time was Killshot. Yeah, Killshot. So that's where he came from, and then he went to WWE and had a semi-successful career there. Here's Brian Danielson doing a version of the seatbelt pin. He still got his special until it ran out. So the timer there is like 30 seconds to do your special and then win. But if you don't hit it, you'll lose it, and you lose the momentum as well. So here's the collar and elbow tie up. That was a nice roundhouse kick to the head, ripcord roundhouse kick to the head. And then Andrade is just throwing wild attacks. But my thing here, Brian Danielson was on the rope for very too long. So I hope that they fix in the game the mechanic on how long you're on the ropes or on the mat for. Because as you can see, he was there for good 20, 30 seconds until he finally got off the ropes and got back into the match. Well, he's just sitting there watching Ray Phoenix and Andrade going at it. And then he taunts right after. And then you got Andrade taunting. And then he does his hammerlock DDT going into the pin. But it takes a while for a stunned wrestler to finally get up to interact with another wrestler. I don't know why they added him doing a back handspring because he's never done that in the game before or in a match before. And the rollout mechanic, I would have thought with the rollout mechanic, he would have at least sold it on the ground or whatever. But I guess they didn't want to add the selling part to someone being stunned. So they just let him roll out and just stand on the mat. I hope they fix that as well. And Ray Phoenix misses his crossbody, but he does break the pin up. Another super kick, and then another one, of course. And then he taunts. And as you can see, Andrade's on the ground. I don't mind him being on the ground, but they should at least have like a certain time limit to get up, like 5 to 10 seconds, not 5 to 15 seconds. And that's our first look at the 2.99 kick out, because they said if you do a 2.99 kick out, you can also get an achievement for that. Andrade misses his double knee. I forgot what they call it. It's double knee something, but he misses his movement, and then Ray Phoenix does a reverse Hurricane Rana, taunts, and as you can see, Bryan Danielson is still stunned. I wish there was like a 5 to 10 second stun instead of him just sitting there, because he could have at least broke up the pin in the beginning. So that's the first match. And then here is the tag team match from their live stream today. And shout out to here we go. So Angelico and Evil Uno is the Young Bucks. And of course, it's still shocking that they got William Regal in the game, even though he left. So this is the tutorial on how to do the tag matches and everything. But we already got the tutorial for the tag matches. I'm going to skip a little bit forward to show the match off a little bit. And it was for the World Tag Team Championships too. So as you can see here is Ricky Starks and Firehouse Hobbs. And yes, you can do tandem offense, but you gotta time it perfectly to do it. So as you can see here, it'll tell you on how to do it, but they took forever to explain it. There we go. And here you see they were trying to do a tag team maneuver, but they got interrupted by Powerhouse Hobbs. So again, with tutorials, but we already seen it all. And then again with the rollout mechanics, if they're stunned and they roll out, just let them sit on the ground for a little bit instead of just standing up. But the tag matches, I wish they showed them off a little bit, like more move sets, maneuvers a little bit better. But we already seen how the tag matches work and everything. So let's move on to the teaser trailer. We already got Ricky Starks because he goofed and showed his off. So I'm going to show you Powerhouse Hobbs. We already seen Thunder Rosa, so there's no point to watch Thunder Rosa's teaser trailer again. So, yes, even though they confirmed him in the game, we weren't sure if At first, we wasn't sure if he was going to be confirmed in the game, and then we see the screenshots. So this is a look at his. They show some of his movesets in the game, and then of course they show him deadlifting and throwing people, and then a reverse power slam. So let's look at it again. So the spear, not spear. I thought the spine buster was his signature or finisher, but I guess it's just a regular move he uses. And then he does the reverse power slam. All right, game. That's all I got for you today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.